Welcome back, crew, to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet, Miami, Florida, and today's going to be an interesting one. We've got an 18-mile-an-hour northeast wind, an outgoing tide, and it is absolutely firing just outside of Haulover. Going to be interesting to see how our captains fare as they step in the ring and try and do battle with the inlet. And here comes our first contestant under the bridge, and it's going to be an aqua sport. I really like the pace they're running. They have the boat barely up on plane, just enough so to keep the bow high to try and prevent the boat from stuffing. This is a pretty small boat for the kind of conditions they're going to face today, but I really like the throttle control. Things look good. Let's see if our crew can make it out. They're about to exit the mouth of Haulover out into some of the rollers, and I really am quite surprised at this one. I thought Haulover was probably going to work this vessel over a little bit, but Captain shows up, and they wind up taking a win for the boats here in the first round. And this will take us to the second round of our competition with the boats up 1-0 early. And here we go, we got an angler coming out. Man, Cap is absolutely sending on this one. He has the throttle pinned on this vessel, but he slows down just a little bit here at the end as things start to get a little bit rough. Cap's trying to keep the bow high, make sure he doesn't stuff it, and they take a hard smack. Wifey almost goes down on that one, but she's able to hang on, but Haulover brings the vessel to a complete stop. That was a close call. He's lucky she was able to hang on, but unfortunately for this crew, I'm going to have to give that one to Haulover, and Haulover is going to get back into the competition as we move into the third round, as we're going to be tied at 1 apiece. Here in the third round, the boats are going to bring out the big guns, as we're going to have a CV stepping into the ring to try and do battle with Haulover. There's a heavy following sea. Cap will have to be a little careful as he approaches the inlet, but he does have the throttle down. Going to try and let the boat do the work. Here we go as they enter the mouth. He's got the bow high. Things look pretty solid, and this vessel's going to have no issues whatsoever. Smoke its way right into Haulover, take a win for the boats, and the boats will go up 2-1 as we move into the fourth round of our competition. And here in the fourth round, the boats are going to bring in Avanti into the ring to try and see what it can do. This crew, they've got the vessel up on plane, trying to keep it rolling. The throttles are staying pinned, and Cap and his crewmate are hanging on as they try and blast their way out of the inlet. And man, I'm pretty impressed. They were able to keep the speed up pretty solid. They're heading onto the rollers, probably going to have to slow down a little bit, but Cap keeps his hand on that throttle, and they're going to hold on and wind up taking a win for the boats, and that means the boats are going to take an upset early victory over Haulover as they get their third win. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that features all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.